Welcome back to Paradise Killer. I'm dear darling, and when love dies, all that remains are the facts. Well, last time I believe we were talking to Akiko and we didn't finish our conversations with her, so we have we're just staring up at the sky apparently. So we have a few more things to talk with her before we can talk to Henry, right? Feels really eerie, I suppose, looking at the birds like that. But hello, Akiko. 14th. Okay, case files. What more do we have to say? Henry's escape. Ask Henry's escape. How did Henry manage to escape? What was it? What's it? She always says like Necorito? Necorito. I thought I gave you my report. I must have been dreaming or hallucinating.
I don't like this.
Okay, I get it. Prison Bridge Mountains. How did the bars of a bridge get broken? Henry broke through them. Refute, did he? Press. How? How did a citizen break through the bars?
Put your head on a spike.
I'll put your head on a spike. The strength of a demon. Use your head. Starlight's analysis of a residue on the bar says that it was explosives. Starlight is wrong. Your little machine is trying to analyze something demonic and doing the best it can. You know, I mean, that's not a total unreasonable refute, given the situation that Akiko's aware of, I suppose, that she's kind of very vehemently believing it, right? Was it? It's like a blowback effect or something, where someone presents evidence contrary to what you believe or something, and you sort of like double down on it. How did Henry escape if he was sedated? The Labegio played us. The inhibitors needed to be stronger. What's Labegio again? The reports say they were the correct dosage. What if a demon tricked us though? If a demon could slow Henry's body down, the dosage of inhibitors needed would be lower. The demon maintains his act, and then when the time comes, he drops a pretense and makes his move. That's actually like a pretty reasonable idea. I mean, obviously the burden of proof lays for that to actually be shown, I think, rather than just assumed, but a reasonable concoction, which I don't have a refutement to. Is that likely? As likely as anything, Nerorokito. Not that it matters. It is what happened. Okay. This is why I'm the investigator, not you. Procedure, interrogate. Why were you on your own when Henry escaped? It was just one... How do you say Awa Pula? Prisoner that was supposed to be sedated. Question, marshals. Why not take a squad of marshals? Just to be sure. You know, fair enough. Open. You know, we like us. Directness. I admit hubris. My marshals do not come to the next island with us. They engaged in their final prayers. I wanted them to have one last moment of happiness before being wiped out. You know what? Fair enough. Akiko broke procedure. Soldiers aren't supposed to know happiness when duty has to be done. Oh, brutal. You know? That's kind of what I wanted. Because I think that's what I was saying in the last episode. It's like, why was she literally the only, like, line of defense against this? You know, it's one point of failure can cause the entire thing to come crashing down, which is not a great system. But, you know, she fully admits it, and she has a good justification for it. So, you know, Akiko, as far as I'm concerned, I don't suspect you at the moment. From what this seems like to me is Akiko made a mistake, and it actually... like mattered in this time. Like, you know, you break procedure one time and this is a time that you realise you have a procedure for, I suppose. What do you know about Henry's demonic possession 10 years ago? What do you want, Nenoriquito? I told you about his possession. Why wasn't he executed when he was arrested? He posed a threat to the island. That's a good question. Are you stupid? The demon wouldn't die with him. The demon would escape into the island. Oh, I see. So he's a prison for the demon. So why execute him at the end of the island? Why not let him blink out of existence with the old island? That's the way it is, Nenoriquito. Criminals get theirs. Okay, so it's so they actually fulfill the end of the justice system, I suppose. He's a victim. He didn't want the demon to possess him. What do you know? You sure he didn't invite the demon in? You got deceived by a god. Don't forget that. Inervisi. You know, fair point. But let's not bring ad hominem attacks into this. Hang out? Got a minute, Akiko? You're going to die. Humour me. Having fun playing detective. Weary, corrector. Antagonize. I'm not going to antagonize her. Weary.
I don't like this.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, they're both very sort of sassy back. Investigator. Whatever, Nenorochito. Hurry up and get this investigation done. I'm waiting for you to tell me what I already know. Infuriate, contradict. I'm not going to infuriate her. Like, I feel like we are meant to be a third party impartial observer. We can't let the emotions get the better of us and this sort of thing. We let the emotions and tensions rise when we're pressing someone, you know, for more information, but by default, everything should be at a neutral state for us. So it's a question. What you already know, that Labagio in the cage, he needs a bullet between the eyes.
Is this a fact or a truth?
That hasn't been proven yet.
I was
An
born
investigator
to
needs to soak in the facts, breathe in the evidence, savor the test. I don't care.
This has been delightful.
Thanks, Akiko. This has been delightful. And still our relationship increased. Alright, come back later. May your night be bright. And may you reach the moon. Okay, well, we're going to now examine. If Henry escaped, this is where he started from, according to Akiko. I can measure the time he took if I find his end spot. Do I, need to go find it now? Well, I mean, presumably, we know his end spot is at the base where all the gods were. I don't remember what it's called. Hello? Henry Division. You got a 4 in your face. Who the fuck are you? Okay. Henry Division, the prime suspect. A citizen born to Rena Division 27 years ago. Father unknown. Arrested multiple times by the marshals for assault, robbery, arson and torture. Imprisoned in the desolation cell after killing his mother, okay, during his possession 10 years ago. Intellectual and creative, but finds it difficult to apply himself. What a call out. He struggled through his schoolwork until he became aware of demonology and suddenly developed an interest in occult mathematics. Occult mathematics?
Fuck are you?
I said that. Apply an investigator.
The investigator is here.
An investigator. I want to ask you some questions about last night.
Wanna have a nice little chat?
Wanna have a nice little chat? Okay, let's have a chat. A talk. A nice sit down.
The investigator is here.
Let's start with your history. You're a citizen, born on this island 27 years ago.
That's strange.
No one knows who your father is.
What fucking ever?
What fucking ever? That's weird, isn't it? What? Wait, hold on. What? That's weird, isn't it, investigator? You syndicate fucks control this whole island. But you didn't know who... You know, wait. I forgot I was meant to be censoring myself, but whatever. F my mom. No DNA check. No nothing.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You've been in and out of a Marshall detention centre more times than anyone else.
When love dies, all that remains are the facts.
Fighting, robbery, arson, torture. And then finally you got locked up when you were possessed by a demon and killed your mother.
Test me.
You broke the law and started communicating with the gods.
When love dies, all that remains are the facts.
An act forbidden because the psychic pathways opened allowed demons, other alien races, to enter our reality and corrupt the island. Okay. I grew up without a dad on a synthetic island in a different reality, forced to do worship gods that wanted to rule the world. I needed something to do. And some frick started giving me books on demonology. Said I was a gifted astral communicator or some stuff. Okay.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
Yuri had access to library vault. Had Yuri given Henry restricted books? That's an interesting question. You don't know who it was?
Are you fucking kidding me?
So angry. Are you deaf? Sounds like I need to look into this.
My mind is like a desert covered in fog.
Sounds like I need to look into this.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I'm going to need a drink after this. I'm going to...
Paradise feels
Stop it.
wrong.
You couldn't handle communicating cosmic beings and a demon possessed you. Cosmic radiation poured out of you and now we have a dead zone. A demon possessed you and you killed your mother and Grace Bloodlines, our chief exorcist.
Whatever you fucking say.
Your voice sounds so familiar. Frustrated, no memory. Sympathetic, you're a victim. I understand this is hard. You're a victim of possession.
Are you fucking kidding me?
For frick, do you understand? I don't even know you. What do you know about demons?
Got it.
I used to be the head of a Paradise Psycho unit. My investigations touched on gods and demons. Used to be. I let a god get into my head. He almost wiped the islands out. I was exiled. Poetic. 2 lawbreakers. What could go wrong?
What fucking ever?
Are we gonna effing get down in some actual questioning or what? So angry.
Sure.
You have a lot of anger in your heart, Henry. Before that, tell me about the demons inside you.
Whatever you fucking say.
Who is your voice actor? It's so familiar. I've had 10 years of this effing thing writhing around inside me. Glass shards in my bones. Wait, what? Whatever. I was just trying to think if he has more of a British slant to his accent, but I don't think so. Glass shards in my bones. Blood boiling. Flesh on fire. It's been a real freaking party. How does a demon make you act? My body used to be real pretty. Now look at me. I'm a grey husk covered in this demonic stuff. These sigils constantly cook my flesh. 10 years of a stench of my own flesh being seared. I say, it's had a pretty negative impact on my outlook and my behaviour.
What a fucking surprise.
You got any freaking questions or what? You gotta like chill out. Okay, I would say you gotta chill out, but also, you know, he's like, I suppose, also like been tortured by this demon for the past 10 years. Okay. Hang out. Case files. Oh my word, suspicions. Your motive. What's your motive for killing the council? Is that a joke, investigator?
Are you fucking kidding me?
You syndicate freaks drag us citizens from the real world on your trash old island and treat us like cattle. We worship your gods while you leech our psychic energy.
A fucking thing.
I hate you. I hate the syndicate. Hate your council. That's my motive. I don't know about anyone else, especially all you syndicate freaks. Alright,
Sure.
fair. What about the demon inside of you?
My mind is like a desert covered in fog.
I can feel it on the edge of my consciousness all the time. Shadows in the periphery of my vision.
Don't test me.
Did it make you kill? This demon is pure rage. White-hot, scalding rage has burned my mind for a decade. The demon wants to see this island scorched to nothing. I'd do anything to placate him. Fair. He hates a syndicate. Yeah, he's been pretty honest, I suppose, with what he's saying so far. Your alibi. Did you do it? Did you kill the council and the martial guards?
My mind is like a desert covered in fog.
My mind is like fog. I don't remember. I've been told I killed him. Maybe I did. My memory's fleeting, like the mirages in a desert that disappear when I get close. Do you remember anything about the night? New night. What does that mean?
That's strange.
New night? The warrior goddess? My mind is like a desert covered in fog. Fog. I can see the things coming out of the fog, and sometimes I can walk towards them and latch on. My memory about last night is different. There's nothing there. No fog. No desert. Just an expanse. It's like it's been deleted or something. Except I can see new night.
Sure.
Did someone say new night to you last night? No. I don't know. Maybe? I think I saw the goddess. You saw a goddess? Was this before or after you were found by the marshals?
I'm shocked.
Oh.
Stunned.
I'm shocked. I don't freaking know, investigator. Why don't you go and find out instead of making me do your job? This island has a lot of statues of the gods. I need to find the statue of a new night. She's a goddess of warriors. The barracks may be a good place to start. Okay. Have we seen a goddess of a new... I feel like we've seen the statue of a new night. I don't know who it is, but the name sounds familiar enough. Yuri's alibi. The one we suspect of actually giving you the books. Did you see Yuri last night?
Not a fucking thing.
Who the freak is that? Okay. Henry's demonic possession, imprisonment. Tell me about how you ended up like this.
What a fucking surprise.
What's to tell? A bored kid finds his calling and gets punished for it.
Sure.
That calling being illegally communicating with the gods and causing a demonic invasion.
Whatever you fucking say.
We all need a hobby. And now I'm here. Fair enough. Henry's escape. Your escape. Tell me how you escaped.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You freaking tell me, investigator.
The demon wants to see
I can't
us
remember. Fair enough.
scorched into nothing.
Can you remember anything before you
I
escaped?
spent my entire life adrift.
Adrift. Agitation. Screams inside me. They woke me up for the first time in years. Screams? There was a burst of them. Whole body felt like it was on fire. I wanted to burst out of this world.
Oh.
Any idea what caused this?
I'm shocked.
It's your freaking job to find out. Exit. Who is your voice? I need to look this up. Who is your voice actor? Paradise Killer Henry voice actor. It's so familiar. Kieran Flitton. I have no idea who. Kieran Flitton. Do I know you from something else? IMDb? Not really. It doesn't look like it. I don't recognize any of these things. You sound so familiar though. Maybe you just sound like someone I thought. Who's somewhat familiar. Okay. Unknown suspect. You can feel a demon inside. So what caused this? Do you think someone like swapped his medicine or something? Right dosage, but it was actually not the correct medicine or something? KHX is missing. What do you know about KHX's disappearance? Who the freak is that? Grand Marshal. Did you see Grand Marshal last night?
Fucking thing.
Of course I saw her. She was supposed to execute me, right? I don't remember a freaking thing, but that's what was supposed to happen, right? Carmelina's alibi. Did you see the architect last night? Who? Fair enough. Let's hang out. Let's talk,
The
Henry.
investigator.
We need to know more
Yeah.
about you. Tell me about your childhood. Oh, you know, the usual. Enslave, forced to worship nightmare gods. That kind of thing.
Not a
How do you people sleep at night? You abduct us from the real world and use us as cattle. So I'm actually from the real world, I don't know. Anarchic. Needs. Must. I mean, that is pretty messed up. This whole thing is messed up.
what?
What?
Ooh, the
24 islands and we're no closer
investigator
to our goal. All we've done is churn through citizens and lose each other to murder and demonic invasions. So why are you here? The cycle will continue one way or another. I'm trying to make it the best I can.
Whatever you fucking say.
Exactly. Oh, relationship increase. Nice. Bye. Okay, so, well, we've gotten more information about what actually transpired, which is useful. I'm not going to say it's not useful. I will say, though, that it hasn't quite illuminated much for me, personally. I still do think that, like, I'm not really sure what to make of it. I didn't realise I actually showed the time that I actually recorded the videos. So, it seemed, like, obviously there's some strange things. Like, the thermite, or whatever, on the bars is unexplained. Henry's had a very different night last night. So, did something, like, provoke him? Like, provoke the demon or something? That changed how, like, the possession usually goes or something? They waited for this night? Like, was it predetermined? I don't know who issues the medicine, but I kind of want to talk to whoever, like, the doctor would be. The doctor equivalent would be, to find out more about this medical prescription thing. And Yuri is obviously quite suspicious about giving the demonology books. Okay, so who else is quite nearby? I forgot her name, but she's quite nearby. The taxi driver, Lydia, right? Something like that. Again, I don't think it's quite enough to put information together, but it's interesting. It's enough to sort of get you thinking about things. What is this? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can I just, like, go in the water? Oh, I can. Why does it use a ladder twice? Oh, okay. Weird. What happens if you don't have double jump here? You're just doomed? Report it. If you suspect demonic corruption, report it. It looks like there's something over here, so I want to at least see. Acid's favourite. A Crimson Acid would be cool to talk to. She seems like an interesting character. She's like she's like a merchant or something, right? How do we get there? We just open the door. Fair enough. Electrical power grids or something. Cassette. A tower that broadcasts music. Okay. New music file? Ooh! Ooh! Last dance. You spin me around. I wanted it to last forever. We were roller skating. I wanted to never take them off. The setting sun sparkled on the ocean. Oh, it's so jazzy. Okay. I wonder if it's important for us to close the doors or not. Probably not. Where are we? Why doesn't M open up a map? How do I... Tab, okay. There's so many things. Potential leads. Four pony seal. That's true. We still don't really know how Henry even got in at the first place. Like, how could he bypass all the seals without some sort of external influence, right? Oh, I forgot. I was going to look up a map. Where am I? Citizens' apartments. We were at the barracks before. Marshall Barracks is here. Yeah, okay. Pick up. Glistening stone, a small bright stone. Looking at it makes the world around you fade away, and you hear distant memories imprinted on the stone by the wearer. This one's full of happiness. Oh, nice. I guess we'll round this episode off here after we just get this blood crystal. So, if you have been watching, thank you very much. This has been Paradise Killer. I've been Day Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares greatly appreciated. Socials, Discord down below. Hope we see each other again, but for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, I don't know what I'm doing. Bye-bye for now.